What's going on, everybody? I'm back at it again. This time with the GoPro Session 5 on top of the DJI MAVIC. So today we're just going to mount it right at the top, and we're also going to try one more mounting position. When I first take off, I'm going to put this cover on just to make sure that it takes off and flies good with a payload. After that, I'll take it off. That way the drone can breathe. If you remember correctly last time, my GPS completely fell off when I put my GoPro Hero 4 on top of it. Right now the GoPro is off. I'm going to set it on top, and it's still got decent satellite reception, still 10 satellites. I'm now going to turn it on. And the satellites are almost, well, the satellites are pretty much dead. Take that GoPro off. And now we're back to about 11 satellites. Currently, the session is off. As soon as I hit the record button, it'll start recording and turn on. So let's see what happens to the satellites when I do that. Right now I've got 9 satellites, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's recording. And the satellites are gone. Even over the battery. Well, it's struggling pretty hard. Alright, and because today's a little windier, I don't even want to take off without any satellites. So on to option number 2. Alright, so now I've mounted the GoPro to the back of the drone. Now I know this isn't in the center of gravity, but the drone does an okay job of compensating for that. Let's turn this on. We've got 8 satellites, 5 satellites. Really, it's still killing the satellite positioning. Let me make sure the Wi-Fi is not on the GoPro. Alright, so check this out. We have got 10, 11 satellites, and the GoPro is completely off. We push the button on the back. Okay, now I'm in the settings, so the GoPro is on. We still have 10 or 11 satellites. As soon as I get through these, exit the menu. Okay, still have 9 or 10 satellites. Hit the record button. Satellites completely fall off. I don't even know how is it even doing that? Alright, I'm going to try one more thing. Okay, I've now stuck it underneath the drone. This is pretty much just for experimentation purposes. We've got 10 satellites. The GoPro is underneath the drone. I'm going to hit the record button on the GoPro. The GoPro is underneath the drone right now. I got it all propped up right there. And it is still kicking the satellites out. The Wi-Fi is completely off. I don't know how to get this to work. Oh, we got some satellites. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of footage. Alright, satellite is still kind of in and out. Okay, there it says ready to go. Let's see if it flies. Here's a quick fun fact. If you cover up this sensor here, your landing stops working. That is why I did the test with the gimbal cover on. This came very close to losing it when I was trying to land it, but fortunately the GoPro popped off right as it touched the ground and the landing sequence killed the props. So everybody that was saying, don't fly it with the gimbal cover on, you'll overheat it. I would rather fly it hot a couple times than have to buy a new gimbal every time. Alright, well there you have it. The GoPro blocks the GPS of the drone when it's recording only. The Wi-Fi was off. I put it on 3 different locations on the drone, and the 2 that were even close to the top killed the GPS. The one that was on the bottom killed the landing. I would much rather have the landing assist over the GPS when flying it within line of sight. Thanks for watching. Join me in the next one.